my name is Kimala Ryan, and I'm here today to read a tactile book with my baby who has limited vision using tactile cues and a PowerPoint that has audio built into it, so you can access this book at home from any phone, and it'll read it to you. I will demonstrate. It's going to be great because my kid is going to learn beginning, middle, end. My kid's going to learn some vocabulary. My kid's going to learn to use their senses to enjoy the world. And I'm going to pay attention to what my kid likes and doesn't like as we explore these items together. So what I've done is I have gathered some items that have to do with the story, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. And I have put them in a box. This is called a story box. It's one of the littler boxes that you get maybe at the grocery store. And I have my kid in my lap. And on the other side of me, I have an empty box. This is my all done box. When we're all done with the item we explore, we'll put it in our all done box. And in front of me, I have a book that I have downloaded from Perkins' Path to Literacy for reading with your visually impaired kid. If you give a mouse a cookie, I'll put the link below. So I will start.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
If you give a mouse a cookie. So for this section, I have chosen to keep in my box a rice cracker, because rice crackers have a great sound, they have a great touch, they're not really a cookie, so they're not going to go bad. There's a billion of them. And if my kid likes to touch it a little bit, it's salty. So say, if you give a mouse a cookie, here's our cookie. Mom, I get to hold it. Would you like to hold it? Let's put it in the all done box. I do the work. The kid gets to take a little ride on top as I do the passing of the object from the story box to the all done box. The next page, you can go faster than me when you download this.
He's going to ask for a glass of milk.
Our mouse wants a glass of milk. Okay. So for my object, to make it sensory friendly, I have a green cup that I can use hand under hand, and I have a container of water. This is a medicine bottle, but it sounds like milk. Okay, we're pouring the milk in. We get to experience it, we get to listen to it, we get to look at it, and we get to put it in the all done box. Oops. Next part of the story.
When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw.
Oh, he wants a straw. Where's that straw? Here it is. Let's try and make a straw fun as a team. What does a parent and a kid do with a straw? I don't know. We can blow on it and make air on your foot. Oh, that's kind of fun. What does kid think about that? We get to touch it together. We can use two hands because it's long. And Mom can demonstrate how it goes in the all done box. It doesn't fly off into space. There's this place for everything. Okay.
When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin.
Oh, he's so dirty, that mouse. What's he gonna need now? He's got to clean up because he got milk all over him. Here's the napkin. So usually kids hate having their faces touched. So I'm gonna napkin, make sound of a napkin, maybe place it hand under hand. Mom's using the napkin to clean her own face. That's a better learning opportunity for a child than going like this. This will just induce unhappiness. This induces curiosity about what's happening to Mom. Okay, all done. Next part of the story. It's probably be easier for people who aren't videotaping themselves.
Then he'll want to look in a mirror to see if he has a milk mustache.
Okay, so my mouse wants to look in a mirror. A lot of our kids have usable vision. I have a mirror in my container. It reflects light. You can look at the mirror together. Sometimes kids like to look at a big pie tin because it also reflects light and makes some noise. If we can't see anything, we at least can tap it, and I can put it in the box just like everything else.
He thinks he needs a trim, so he'll probably ask for a pair of scissors.
All right, scissors. Well, if you have child-safe scissors, that's great. I put in a pair of clippers because they have a handle and it closes. And instead of grabbing my kid's hand and saying, squeeze it, kid, what I'm going to do is let my kid hold my hand as I squeeze it. So as I do the work and turn my hands, my toddler who might not want to try will at least observe my hands tactily. And Mama's going to put it in the all done box.
When he's finished trimming his hair, he'll want a broom to sweep up.
All right, our broom. Brooms can be fun. They can be a paintbrush or one of those barbecue brushes that you use in the kitchen, because you can put it on the hands if they like. Look at me going straight for the hands. You might want to start with the feet, the top of the feet. Don't want to tickle, but it's an experience. It's a tactile experience. I can make it on myself, and it even makes a sound when I do it. And it goes in the all done box.
When he's done, he'll want to take a nap.
Oh, he's a tired little mouse. Okay, so I don't have a real mouse, but I found a stuffed animal with a tail. So, oh gosh, he wants to take a nap. Let's cover him up. Wrap him up. Wrap him up. Mom's doing the work here. Baby gets to listen and observe, and later, if they want to help wrap, that's their choice. I'm doing the demonstrations for now.
He'll make himself comfortable and ask you to read him a story.
All right, so let's see. That mouse wants a story. Oh, this is a storybook. Not really, don't. It's my little book I grabbed. It goes open, shut, open, shut. Once upon a time, mouse went to bed. Okay, in the all done box.
When he sees the pictures, he'll want to draw one of his own.
Okay, so for this is where I kind of get extra excited about how our kids draw differently. We should have some sandpaper around so we can hear the sound of the crayon. That's much better than this. But whatever makes a sound, a lot of times I use cardboard. One family figured out that pizza boxes are great. So whatever makes sound while you color is usually the best choice.
When he's finished, he'll want to sign his name.
This is awesome even for kids who are visually impaired. They're going to learn to sign their name. It's going to be a big deal in their life. Even if you can't see your signature, you'll learn to print at least your name for legal purposes and for independence. So I put my hand underneath my kid's name and I write my kid's name. My kid's name is Stuart. Stuart. There's my pen. Put it in the box. So we've just learned a lot right there about what a pen does and how my name is spelled.
He'll want to hang his picture on the refrigerator.
All right, so how do we hang a picture on a refrigerator? Oh, luckily we have a real object. We use tape. Okay, let's listen to it. Came off. Now let's experience it. I'm going to put it on my hands first, making sounds. It can make it into a ball. Perhaps it can go on your feet. Oh, it's sticky. Oh, it's sticky. Okay, tape goes in the box.
Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk.
Oh no, another glass of milk. Where are we going to find it? It's in the bottom of our all done box. Okay, so that means we get to pour our all done box back into where we started. Let's pour it all back in. Okay, everything's going back to the beginning. Need that glass of milk. Here it is. This is awesome. This book is good for preschool teachers because you're reviewing something. You're talking about something you already learned. So we're talking about the cup and the milk, which you already learned earlier. We're reviewing it. We did a little in and out. Ooh, in, out.
And then he's going to want a cookie.
Oh, of course. We're starting all over again. That crazy book, it just starts all over again. So we get the cookie back out and put it in the all done box. I'm gonna break my baby's head pretty soon after videotaping myself.
The end.
The end. Okay, so my sign for the end is usually all done. I go, all done. And as you can imagine, that gave me an opportunity to do most of the work and for the child to observe as it passed by from right to left. We had so many sensory opportunities. I didn't overwhelm the kid. If I took the straw and noticed they like that air on their foot, then I can keep doing it and they could be excited about for when they hear the word, and he asked for a straw. And because vocabulary is starting to be built, they're going to predict that getting a straw means that thing is going to happen where my foot gets blown on. So if you're associating happiness with the objects, it's much better. If he hated having his foot blown on, I would not do that with my child. I would do something else. I would just maybe go. Some kids like that echo sound, if that's what they like. And I wouldn't make it into a forced learning opportunity, more of a like, how can I know what makes you happy while you're learning opportunity? Okay, so that book can be with you anywhere, and it's auditorily accessible. I will put the link below. It was put on the Path to Literacy website for kids with vision impairment by Perkins. So we really appreciate that. And we are going to use it with our babies in our own homes, with our own stuff, with our kids' unique learning style. Okay. Bye.